Hi everybody, my name's Murdo MacLeod, your mixology for... Hi everybody, my name's Murdo MacLeod, your mixologist for today, and welcome to the October issue of the DevOps Skill Up Mixology presentation. So today we're going to be making two drinks. One is an alcoholic drink, which is called the Cybernetic Cosmo, and the second is a non-alcoholic mocktail drink, which is called the Blueberry Bar Robot. So let's get started. So first of all, you need a cocktail shaker. If you do not have a cocktail shaker, you can simply use a sealable on-the-go coffee cup. And if you don't have one of those, you can put everything in a jar and stir them real quick to get them cold. So first of all, we're going to start with a Cybernetic Cosmo. So hopefully you have all the ingredients at home, so you can shake along with me. That's 25 ml of gin, which we've just popped into the mix. And next you need to put in 12.5 ml of orange liqueur. 12 of orange liqueur. The most famous ones probably being Cointreau or Triple Sec. Next we're going to add 100 ml of cranberry juice, giving it that lovely kind of pink kind of look. And next we're going to squeeze in a lime wedge, like that, which will give it some of the citrus. Now what we're going to do is we're going to shake this cocktail with ice. So if you grab some ice and pop that in, like so. And so just as a quick recap, in here you've got gin, and you've got orange liqueur, and you've got lime juice, and you've got cranberry juice. So what to do is put your shaker on, or the top of your sealable coffee cup, give it a good hard shake, and it's going to get a little bit frothy, and it's going to get cold throughout. There, good shake on that one, so you can see that's starting to get frothy. And then what we can do from here is pour it in a circle shape into your glass. Ideally going into a martini glass, or it could go into a coupette glass perhaps. So it should look this nice pink colour here, but then we're going to add the cybernetic part to make it the Cybernetic Cosmo. To do that, what you can do is get something like a lemon. You can do it with a lemon, or you can do it with a lime. What we need to do is we need to chop out the inside of this lemon. So carefully, with a sharp knife, you can just go around the contents of the lemon, like so. And then the middle part of the lemon will pop out, like this. And what you have remaining is a nice little hollow in which you can float the lemon or lime in the top of the drink like that, with a hollow, a little boat on top. And then into the little boats, and what I've got here is lots of silver balls. So lots of silver balls that you can usually purchase from any supermarket in the baking aisle. And let's just put that together by pouring them into the drink. And just rescue one, which went adrift. And there you go, guys. There we have it. It is the Cybernetic Cosmo. Cheers. Enjoy. But cocktails are all about delight and excite. We know this. So what else could you do to perhaps pimp this up a little bit? Well, it's all about AI, for example. So how could we make this even more robotic? Well, I thought about this, and I thought perhaps we could add a little antenna on top of the drink. Just a little quirky touch to make people smile. So how you could do that is, if you were able to get a cocktail stick and a tiny marshmallow, then we could make a little antenna for the top of the drink, like this. But how could you get that to attach onto the drink? Well, there's different ways to do it, but you need to form a base, some sort of connection with the glass and your garnish. One way to do that is with an apple. So if I was to cut that section there off an apple, for example, and if I was to then cut a little slit into the apple, like that, then what would happen is the apple would actually sit on top of the drink like that. And then what that could do is form a little base for you, so that you could just plug your antenna into the top there, and there you have a little antenna on the top of your little robot with your cybernetic Cosmo, adding a little bit of a smile to your day. Cocktails can be serious, but cocktails can be fun. And this one's just a bit of fun. So there you go, guys. Enjoy. Cheers. Nice. So that's our alcoholic drink. But what could we do with our non-alcoholic drink? So the non-alcoholic drink that we're making today is a blueberry bar robot, and it's going to go in a highball glass like this. So again, it's going to be a shaken drink. The reason we particularly want to shake this one is because we want it to be like really frothy at the top. Now when you shake certain fruit drinks like orange juice or especially pineapple juice, you get a really frothy bit on the top. And that's what we want to achieve today. So to do this, so you can use the other half of your lemon and just squeeze the other half of that lemon fully into the drink, like that, into the shaker, sorry. And then next, I suggest we add our pineapple juice. So with the pineapple juice, if we add 75 mils of the pineapple, like that. And then you can add 75 mils of either orange or tropical juice, either is fine. We'll just pop that in like that. So as a recap, in this shaker now we have got the pineapple juice, and we've got the orange juice, and we've got the lemon. So we're just going to shake it at this point and then add more ingredients as we go. So in shaking this one, we want to give this one a hard shake so that it goes frothy. Frothy already. Like so. And there you can see you've got like a real frothy top on here. And we're going to pour that into this glass. Retaining the ice in the shaker, but pouring the contents into the glass, like that. Now the next thing that we need to do is we need to add the base to this. And the base that we're going to use is strawberry syrup. So today we're using something like Monin, our strawberry syrup. And then what to do with this one is it's a really delicate technique that you need with this. Because what we need to do is we need to pour the drink at an angle like this down one side of the glass. What it's going to do is the strawberry syrup is heavier than the other ingredients in the glass, which means it's going to form a base for the drink. Just like that. So that's just going to settle, but you can see already there's three distinct colours here. We've got a frothy top, we've got a yellow middle, and we've got a red bottom. There we go. Now, we're going to come to the garnish for this part. And for the garnish, we're going to make some robot eyes, which sit on top of the drink. So how are we going to do that? Well, the best way to do it is just with some pickled onions. So if you can grab some pickled onions, and then you just need to try and find 2 decent sized onions within your jar. Try to get 2 that are similar size. So it's best if they are a similar size, just so that they look good next to each other as eyeballs. So there we go, there's 2 that are similar size. And what we're going to do next is find the edge of the pickled onion, which is the strongest part. It's like where the stalk would have been. And with a knife, I need you to gouge out part of this so that you can insert something to be the iris. Okay, so I'm gouging this out so that you can see there's a hole there. And let's just do it with the other one too. Let's just gouge this out. Like so. So that we can gouge that out like that. Indeed. And the next thing we're going to do is we're actually going to insert them straight onto a cocktail stick. So 1 cocktail stick which goes through both the onions or eyeballs. Right, so that's 1 cocktail stick that goes through both so that it looks like this. Now next, depending on the size of your eyeballs, or depending on the size of the little hole, there's 2 things that you could add. You could either add a blueberry, Or if the holes are slightly smaller, like they are here, coffee beans would actually suffice perfectly in making 2 little eyeballs. And then what you can do is you can balance your eyeballs right on top of the mocktail. And there we have a little bar robot, which is our mocktail for today. So here we have it. We have the cybernetic Cosmo and the blueberry bar robot. Or alternatively, you can make it with those little coffee bean eyes. Just once again, just bringing some drama to drinks, bringing some fresh ideas to refreshment, and seeing what we can do to excite and delight around cocktails. So if we were going to do something else to the bar robot, what could we do? Well, what we could do for the bar robot is we could spray him, for example, in edible glitter. So if we were going to spray the little guy in edible glitter, I'd probably use this one, which is a metallic glitter. And then what you can do is spray the whole body of our little bar robot, like so, in glitter, giving him like a really metallic finish, which just really crowns off our session today in terms of our October mixology presentation, the cybernetic Cosmo, the alcoholic one, and the blueberry bar robot, the mocktail. I hope you've been able to shake these along at home. I hope you've had just as much fun as I've had bringing you this presentation. And I look forward to seeing you in the next month to see what we're going to do next in terms of adding excite and delight to these cocktail presentations. Thank you very much. See you soon.